All right. It feels good to be here, y'all. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It's another Thursday at 7 p.m. So y'all know what that means. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to another episode of Pizzles Picks. This is week 11. Week 11 for college, week 10 for the NFL. Make sure y'all stay tuned at 8 o'clock. I have an NFL midseason report for you guys. Also, college football playoff rankings and bracket is out. The projections are out. The first one dropped. So I'll be talking about all of that and a little bit more at 8 p.m. On Club Pizzle. So make sure y'all stay locked into that. Before we get to what y'all came here for at 7 o'clock, these picks, I need y'all to follow the scribe at the bottom. Make sure y'all log on to ohioentertainmentawards.org and vote Club Pizzle for best podcast at the 2024 Ohio Entertainment Awards. It is up until Sunday. It's up until Sunday. It is unlimited voting. Category 28, Club Pizzle for best podcast. Make sure y'all go out and get those votes in until Sunday, man. And I want to thank y'all. I want to thank those who did vote. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna thank the people who haven't voted yet, but are planning to vote. So go put those votes in, man. Y'all see it right down there at the bottom. OhioEntertainmentAwards.org. Vote Club Pizzle for best podcast. So, with that said, let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. It is week 11 in college football. It is heating up. Those conference races are heating up with this new alignment, with these super conferences, these big, huge conferences. It's a Power 4 now. The Pac-12 is the Pac-2, and they're not a power conference anymore. So that group of five team is knocking at the door, and I'll talk about that at 8 o'clock. So let's just get to it, man. Here we go. Sunday at noon, the Navy midshipmen, 2-game losing streak. They travel down to take on the South Florida Bulls. I think they get off the schneid here, and they get the dub. South Florida is not a good team, and Navy does need this in order to continue their quest at a possible double-double against Army at the end of the season. So give me Navy here over South Florida. Saturday at noon, the Syracuse Orange travel to take on the Boston College Eagles. I think this is going to be a pretty good game, but I'm going to take Syracuse. Kyle McCord, y'all in this area know about Kyle McCord. He's doing actually pretty well up there. The dude does win games, despite how they feel about Kyle McCord here in Ohio, Columbus, Cleveland, Northern Ohio, whatever. He's actually not doing bad. He had the one game where he threw like 5 interceptions, but Kyle McCord is actually doing pretty well there. Saturday, 3:30, the Georgia Bulldogs travel to take on the Ole Miss Rebels. This is a huge game for Ole Miss. If they lose another one, they can very well just kiss the 12-team college football playoff goodbye. I think Georgia is one of the best teams in the country, and we saw that. They got tripped up by Alabama, and they answered that by beating up on Texas, going on the road and beating up on Texas. I'm going to take Georgia here. I did pick Georgia to win the national championship at the beginning of the season, and I'm going to kind of stick there for now. I got them winning. I got them making a playoff. Just stay tuned. Saturday, 3:30, the number 25 ranked Army Black Knights travel to take on the North Texas Mean Green. Give me Army. I got Army finishing this game and remaining undefeated, not finishing, but remaining undefeated here. Go Army. I think they do still have Notre Dame on their schedule, though. So that's going to be a toughie. I think that game is coming up in the next couple of weeks. We'll see. Saturday, 3:30, the number 17 ranked Iowa State Cyclones travel to take on the Kansas Jayhawks. Iowa State coming off of a shocking loss last week for a lot of people. There are a lot of people who are happy that they lost. Shout out to my guy Jason Jones out in Colorado. Go Buffs. I'm gonna go with Iowa State here. I'm just going with Iowa State here. Kansas at 2-6. They're playing at home. Yeah, whatever. It don't matter. Saturday, 3:30, the number 23 ranked Clemson Tigers travel to take on the Virginia Tech Hokies in another ACC battle. I think Cade Klubnik has found his groove. I think Clemson has found its groove. They are going to possibly try to get them a spot, or they're going to try to get them a spot in the ACC championship game. They need a little bit of help because Miami and SMU are currently at the top. They're going to need some help from some teams, but I'm going to take Clemson in this game. Cade Klubnik balling, that defense still balling. Even at 6-2, Dabo does have this team. Their defense is always going to make sure they're in games. Their defense and Dabo are going to make sure this team wins 10 games. Now, don't ask me how he's going to do when he doesn't talk NIL. Once he doesn't get those 5-star guys that want the money, we'll see how he handles that. Saturday, 4 p.m., the number 20 ranked Colorado Buffaloes travel to take on the Texas Tech Red Raiders. I think this is going to be a knockdown, drag out, old-fashioned shootout game down in Lubbock, and I am going to go with Colorado. Coach Prime has shown this season that this is not the team from last year. He got some guys. He got offensive linemen. He got defensive linemen. He brought in other coaches. They're fine. And they have a shot at the Big 12 title. All they have to do is keep winning, and they need a little more help. So give me Colorado in that game. Saturday, 4:15, the South Carolina Gamecocks travel to take on the Vanderbilt Commodores. This is a battle of teams, two upset-minded teams. Vanderbilt is ranked number 24. You know what? I am 41 years old, about to be 42 in January. I never remember Vanderbilt ever being ranked. Only football player from Vanderbilt that I know is Jay Cutler. And when he was there, they were a sub-500 team. But I'm going to take Vanderbilt here. Yes, South Carolina had the stunning upset over Texas A&M last week. But give me Vanderbilt at home. They play tough at home. Give me the Commodores. Saturday, 7:30, big SEC battle. The number 11 Alabama Crimson Tide take on number 15 ranked LSU Tigers. This is a de facto playoff game because the loser of this game can kiss the playoff goodbye. I am going to go with Alabama here. Listen. They've done it. They've won these big games time and time again. I know Saban's not there anymore. I know it's a new coach, but Jalen Milroe, he's still in that Heisman race. I think Alabama is – give me Bama and give me Bama close in this game. I think this is probably going to be the best game of the week if I'm going to be 100% honest with y'all. But give me Bama in a close one. And at 10:15 Saturday night, is this game called the Holy War? One of the Holy Wars. Number 9, BYU, undefeated Big 12 leading BYU, travel to take on the 4-4 Utah Running Utes or the Utah Utes. If you would have told me at the beginning of the season that Utah would be 4-4 at this point, I probably would have laughed in your face. And I probably would have put some money on it that they wouldn't be. But no Cam Rising. He's done. Cam, just do something else, bro. Go do something else. Give me BYU here to remain undefeated and lead the Big 12. So to recap these college picks, give me Navy over South Florida, Syracuse over Boston College, Georgia over Ole Miss, Army over North Texas, Iowa State over Kansas, Clemson over Virginia Tech, Colorado over Texas Tech, Vanderbilt over South Carolina, Alabama over LSU, and BYU over Utah. Ladies and gentlemen, those are the college picks. I am getting my keister kicked in these standings. I don't even want to look at them. I mean, I'm in second place. I'm 8 games back. I really need to go perfect here, but it looks like I'm gonna be giving up some money at the end of the season. We got a couple more weeks left. I just got a feeling I'm gonna be giving up. I'm gonna lose some money. It is what it is. It happens. Now, as far as my NFL picks, I am 36 games over 500. I have been kicking butt here. So let's get to these picks, man. Starting tonight, Thursday night, we got the Cincinnati Bengals traveling to take on the Baltimore Ravens in an AFC North battle. Give me Baltimore. Yeah, they tripped and bumped their head against my Cleveland Browns. And that, I think that's just an anomaly. I am going to give me Baltimore. Give me Baltimore by 2 scores here. Sunday, this is an ass bowl, and I believe this game is either in London or in Germany. I think this is a Germany game, if I'm not mistaken. The New York Giants and the Carolina Panthers. It's in Germany. Danny Dimes versus Bryce Young. Oh, man, I'm not waking up at 9:30 to watch this game. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm just not. Absolutely not. Give me the Giants, though. I think the Giants are going to win because the Panthers suck. And free Bryce Young. They don't deserve him in Carolina. Sunday, 1 p.m., the New England Patriots travel to take on the Chicago Bears. Give me the Bears over the Patriots. The Patriots are not a good team, but they're in rebuild mode. And eventually they will right the ship, but just not right now. They suck. The Buffalo Bills travel to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Give me Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills here. The Colts, so disappointing. Anthony Richardson, bro. Moving on. The Denver Broncos travel to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Come on, man. Give me Kansas City. I don't think Sean Payton has it, but if there was a week for the Kansas City Chiefs to bump their head, it would be this week against a division opponent. It would be this week, but Pat Mahomes owns this division. Andy Reid owns this division. I don't think Andy Reid has ever lost this division as long as he's been here. He's been here 8-9 years. I think he got 8-9 AFC West championships. The Atlanta Falcons travel to take on the New Orleans Saints. Give me the Falcons, Kirk Cousins and gang down there. They're going to go to New Orleans, and they are going to kick the Saints' ass because the Saints suck. And my Browns go there next week, and hopefully things are right, and hopefully they can go out there and kick their butt. Hopefully we can get us a win. They switched coaches, fired the coach, got him out of there, and now it's just nasty down there in New Orleans. They suck. The San Francisco 49ers travel to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Y'all know how I feel about these West to East games. I do not have any faith in San Francisco. San Francisco has to show me. Christian McCaffrey's back. I think Debo's back. No Ayuk. I'm going to go for Tampa Bay. Give me the Baker over the 49ers. San Francisco has to show me now. All that talent there, now y'all got to show me what it is. Now y'all got to show, and now y'all got to prove. It's time to put up a shut up. All right. The Pittsburgh Steelers travel to take on the Washington Commanders. This is a marquee matchup because Pittsburgh comes into this game at 6-2. The Commanders come in this game at 7-2. Give me Jaden Daniels and the Washington Commanders to win this game, and give me them to win this game by like 6 points or a touchdown or something like that. They on the road. They balling. The Minnesota Vikings travel to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Poor Trevor Lawrence. You guys suck. Give me Minnesota on the road. Minnesota at 6-2. Pleasant surprise. Did not know that they were going to be this good. That didn't realize at this point in the season that the Lions, the Packers, and the Vikings would all be this far over 500. And the Bears are right there. 4:05 start on Sunday. The Tennessee Titans travel to take on the Los Angeles Chargers. Listen, I just watched the Chargers beat up on my Browns like, oh, God. They just beat my boys up. Beat them like they stole some. That defense is awesome. And I don't care who you tried out there at quarterback. Mason Rudolph, Will Levis, Ryan Tannehill, Steve McNair, may he rest in peace. Don't matter. Give me the Chargers at home. 4:25, the Philadelphia Eagles travel to Jerry World to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Give me Philly. And I hope they bring the Kelly Greens back out. Wear them joints for the rest of the season. 4:25, the New York Jets travel to take on the Arizona Cardinals. You know what? I was going to go with the Cardinals, but I think I'm going to go with the New York Jets. I'm going to go with the Jets. Just a hunch. Sunday night, 8:20, the Detroit Lions travel to take on the Houston Texans. Detroit is tops in the NFC at 7-1. Beat the Packers last week to put some distance in between them. Houston at 6-3 don't look the greatest. They'll win their division by default because the Jaguars suck. The Titans suck. And the Colts are just middle of the road, so they're going to win their division by default. I'll get more into that at 8 p.m. Give me Detroit. And Monday night, the Miami Dolphins travel to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Tua's back. It don't matter. Give me the Rams at home. So, to recap it, give me tonight Baltimore over Cincinnati. The Giants over Carolina and Germany. Sunday, Chicago over New England. Buffalo over Indy. Kansas City over Denver. Atlanta over New Orleans. Tampa Bay over San Francisco. Washington over Pittsburgh. Minnesota over Jacksonville. The Los Angeles Chargers over Tennessee. Philly over Dallas. The New York Jets over Arizona. Detroit over Houston. And the Los Angeles Rams over the Miami Dolphins. Ladies and gentlemen, Pizzles Picks. Make sure you log on to OhioEntertainmentAwards.org and vote Club Pizzle for Best Podcast at the 2024 Ohio Entertainment Awards, which will be taking place on November the 17th. Okay. Voting ends Sunday, and it is unlimited. So go and run it up for your boy. So until 8 o'clock, I will see you guys. Oh, and another thing, this will only be going on Facebook and YouTube. I am no longer putting Pizzles Picks on Spotify. I'm not putting it there anymore. It's going to be Facebook. It's going to be YouTube. It's going to be on those. Make sure y'all tune in. 8 o'clock, Club Pizzle. I'm going to do Twitch tonight. I'm Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We going live, or we going up on Twitch. All right. So make sure you guys keep it locked. 8 o'clock. I will see you guys. Peace out. Pizzles Picks. Deuces.